Cermak Canada, growing fresh Atlantic salmon in the cold, clean waters of Vancouver Island, British Columbia. The key to growing quality, healthy fish is Cermak Canada's comprehensive genetics and broodstock program, which harvests genetic material, eggs, and sperm from fish known as broodstock. These are fish which have been specifically selected to be the parents of the next generation of farmed salmon. The company uses one sea site and one land-based site facility to grow broodstock fish. We choose fish from our broodstock program that are best suited for our farming conditions here on the West Coast. Cermak runs a family-based selective breeding program where fish are selected for fast growth, low early maturation, and high survival. The fish are ranked based on those traits, and the best performing ones are chosen as broodstock. The fish grow in net pens, which are square cages made out of nets floating in the ocean. The pens are securely anchored and the nets are weighed to maintain a rigid cubic shape. One net pen typically holds about 50,000 fish, and a typical farm has 12 net pens. So a single Cermak Canada farm site can grow over 500,000 fish. Now this sounds like a lot of fish, but the pens are not densely packed. In fact, the fish only take up about 3% of the pen volume. The rest is water. The fish in that pen are seined up so they're close to the surface. They're pumped up in a pipe to the harvest boat, where they're quickly and humanely stunned and bled. They're then loaded into the boat holds, which are packed with ice to keep the fish cold as they're transported to the processing plant. At the processing plant, the fish are unloaded from the harvest boat with suction pipes. They enter the processing floor on a conveyor belt. They're then sent through a machine that automatically guts them. Workers finish cleaning the fish and send them on for grading. The fish are graded by size and quality. Most of Cermak Canada's fish are top quality, premium grade. The fish are then packed in ice, stacked on pallets, and sent in trucks to Cermak Canada's customers. It only takes a few minutes to process the fish from the time they enter the plant to the time they're loaded into the refrigerated trucks. Cermak was the first company in the world to hold Aboriginal certification for our protocol with the Hausut First Nation. This certification shows we have included First Nations values and interests in our operations. Oh, and there's one more. Cermak is the only aquaculture company in BC to have achieved the Occupational Safety Standard of Excellence. Cermak Canada continues to work with its feed suppliers to make sure that the feed ingredients come from sustainable sources. Cermak Canada, a world leader in sustainability, transparency, and third-party certification. For more information on Cermak Canada, please visit the website at cermak.ca.